You know the problem with old stories, Nick? You tell them and you realize that people don't change. They do the same things over and over again. When I was a little boy, every Christmas morning on the cobblestones in our town, there would appear this sea of vendors, their carts covered with toys. And what I remember most were the colors, the bright reds and blues and oranges, like a rainbow of toys. And my father would carry me in his arms and take me to the first cart. He would point to some dark, tiny toy, while I pointed to the biggest, most colorful toy. And he would shake his head no. And we'd move on. And I would point to another beautiful toy. And he would shake his head again. And we'd do this on and on until we went to each cart. And then he bought me some gray little toy that I barely wanted, and I would start crying. And he would carry me back into the house. I always hated him for that. Really resented him. And then when I was 14, he put me on a boat to America and he said, goodbye. That's where you're going to live. I was 14. I hated him for that too. Not long after that, he got tangled in a fishing net that was being thrown in the water. His head hit the side of the boat and they never found him. 8 years to the day, he sent me away. I returned to our town so my mother and my sisters could meet my new family. It was during the holidays, and on Christmas morning, I carried your mother in my arms, and we went outside, and there they were, all the vendors, like they had never left, with all their bright reds and blues and pretty toys. And your mother pointed to the biggest, most beautiful toy, and every toy she pointed at I bought for her. And we went back inside with our arms full of this rainbow of toys. First thing my mother said was, that's what your father always wished he could do. But we barely had enough for food on Christmas. And that's why he sent you away, so you could make for yourself a better life that he could never give you. I always thought my father was a bastard because he never gave me anything. Turns out he was giving me everything he had.